Okay, so I have a Winchester. It's a Winchester Ranger 3030. Pretty sure they're also called a Model 94. At least that's, from what I could tell, kind of what people are calling them. I'm not well versed in lever actions, so I'm sure someone else knows more. But kept running into this issue where every time you go to chamber around, one will fall in up here. Just gonna show clear real quick. Nothing there or in there. But every time you load around, one likes to catch in right there underneath the feed ramp. No matter what, every time it does it. I saw a bunch of people on the internet say that, yeah, they'd shoot and one would shoot out underneath of it, or if they bumped the gun, it would do it. But this one will do it every time, consistently, no matter what, as soon as you go to load it. And the easiest way I found to clear it, well, the only way I found to clear them, if you didn't know, is to pull this screw here, bump, and then push out the pen, and then you can drop the front end just enough to pull it forward. Come on, get off of there, you damn heathen. I got that bullet wedged in there pretty good. Got it up and out of the way. There we go. That bullet was getting hung up on the lever still. But anyways, just was I pushed it far enough to get it off of this, off of the block for the back of your cart. Well, actually goes against the back of the bolt and everything, but same gist, but just enough. Sometimes you don't actually have to pull it off of the rear. And then you just roll the cartridge out the side. But it's easy enough to just get it all lined back up. But I'll show you real quick. So what's doing it is that link that I had just dropped. You actually kick it all the way off. And then if you pull the lever, which also isn't hard to do, because all you have to do is push the bolt all the way forward and you'll see a pen. This hole right here is actually your pin punch hole. It's a screw on the back side right here. Once you take that out, then you can just punch the pen right out real easily. Which I'm not going to do because I hate having to line the firing pin and stuff back up. But the cartridge stop is right here on the front end. And it's supposed to stick up. Probably just use this to point because my fingers are a little bit fat. But like right here on the front is actually really rough and jagged from wear, tear, and abuse, all that good stuff. But it should stick up just a little bit farther up here, especially in the middle. Because you can kind of see where they're ramped on both sides. But yeah, the actual cartridge stop's right there. So whenever you have it in properly, as soon as I can get that pen set back in there. So whenever it's in properly and everything, you can see it better from the bottom. Whenever you go to work the lever, this part right here, you can tell it's level when it's closed, but as you open it, come on now, it hinges up, and that's actually the stop for when the cartridge lifter engages. It picks itself up and actually blocks the cartridge from coming out and jumping under it. But as I showed you, it was busted, so there is actually nothing stopping them, which is why I keep having rounds jump into it no matter what. And I mean, I tried several times. When I actually got the gun, it had 2 cartridges jammed underneath of it, and put this down. Sit right there for me. I mean, look at Look at the dings and dents put in it. The guy I got it from, he tried to clear it a few times, as you can tell from these dents and stuff. This one here is all marred up. The heads are all chewed up real bad, but they're soft points, so it doesn't matter. And once again, it's just brass. Once you fire it, it'll clear itself out. So I just thought it's funny. Yeah, they're pretty chewed up for looking like that. But I mean, at least now if you have that issue, you kind of have a good spot to go and check first. Because that cartridge stop, from what I read, has actually been a issue for a lot of these. Because they're reproductions of the 94s. New ones, they were sold by Walmart for a while. Yeah, apparently it's a common issue. I'm probably just going to take the old welder and tack a few good spots on it and then just file them down to look as best as ramp as I could and probably extend it a little bit farther up than the old ones. Because just for extra assurance whenever, you know, the wear and tear on it. This way it lasts a little bit longer. But, like I said, at least now if you have that issue, you got a good idea on where to start looking.